Good evening, everyone. We are beginning the press conference with the head coach of Real Madrid, Mr. Chus Mateo. Please, coach, your comment about the game.
Yeah, well, it was not an important game talking about the standings because everything was done. But anyway, it was good to come back to the victory and to have good feelings because I think that we worked very good from the beginning until the end. Of course, Zalgiris at home is a very dangerous enemy. And we were able to understand very good the defense that we need, what to allow them and what to defend. And in my opinion, was a good game for the crowd and for us, for the feelings to come back to the victory. The worst for us probably was that we turn over the ball and they punish us a lot after the turnovers. But anyway, it's good. I don't want to give too much importance to this victory. Most important thing for me is to understand that it's a very long and very tough regular season. We get 27 victories. That is not easy playing against so many good teams and with this level of competition. It's not easy, and I'm very proud of my players. Right now, we have to wait for our opponent in the playoffs, and we will try to be ready to compete in the moment that is more important and tougher moment of the season, in my opinion.
Question?
Coach, firstly, how would you comment last Deck's game-winning shot?
The last shot of Deck?
Yes.
Or the highs?
Deck's.
Okay. It's an amazing shot, of course. Same like before, the three-pointer of Hayes, that sometimes in basketball this can happen. Of course, we try to cross the court and try to find someone open. They got fouls to give, and we got one more timeout to use from the front court, but we tried to take advantage of the open court, and we were able to avoid this foul and to pass the ball to someone open in the last second. Sometimes happen in basketball, in the last second you can win. We got a good experience in this court, winning in the last seconds, and this was a good victory for us.
Considering your teams previously lost 3 games in a row, how important this victory is for you before the playoffs?
Yeah, very, very important because we come back to good feelings and everybody trying their best. We know that it's not easy to keep the same competitiveness from the beginning until the end, and now we have to be ready in the toughest moment of the season.
Why Campazzo didn't play?
Oh, he got a hit on a knee. He got a knee swollen, and we prefer to avoid to take a risk in a game that is not important for the standings, for the place. We were first from 4 games ago, and we prefer to don't take any risk with him.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And now comments from Žalgiris head coach Mr. Andrea Trinchieri, please.
Before you start with your questions, I want to say two things. First of all, congrats to Real for the tough game they played, and a huge achu to the whole Žalgirio Arena, to every Žalgiris fan for the credit they gave to my players, for the support. From January 1st, I felt every day, and also today we really fought. We competed to the very end, and if Real Madrid, European champion, has to come to Zalgirio Arena and win with a turnaround shot in the corner from the great player of Gabriel Deck, still a tough shot, I believe that this gives credit to my players for the great game we played. I would love to have a different end, but we played a great game, and nobody can take it away. So one more time, the biggest achu I can put together to all Žalgiris fans.
Okay.
Coach, as usual, a couple of questions from Žalgiris Insider fans. And first of all, with that Kvaris Hayes three-pointer, what was your emotions like after he made that shot? And Kvaris is shooting 66% this season from downtown.
We knew that in order to play this game, we need to open their defensive box with a three-point shot. It didn't work. We came back with when Brady hit 4 threes in the second half, and when Tavares is on the court, you need to find an open player, and he was open, and he took the perfect shot. So the good thing is, it's 1 week I'm talking about. Take this shot with confidence. It's not a problem. Just keep shooting. And as you said to me after the game, you said to take the shot with confidence. I did it.
And the last question regarding to the team changes in your stint with Žalgiris in the second part. How can you compare the team that you started working with and the guys that you finished this EuroLeague season?
Nope, don't want to answer to this. I came because the team needed help. It's most of the times is the coach that pays the price of bad result. I try to help the team. I try to give more responsibility to some players. I release Austin Hollins. I didn't bring any player in because I believe that first thing you have to do is clean your yard and see what you have. And I believe we showed that we had enough to compete. Then I would love to have a different ending, but don't want to make any comparison. I have the biggest respect for Kazis, and I found a team with values. I just need to push them a little bit, and the team responded. It's simple like that.
Hello, Coach. Dovydas Butka stepped on the court in the first quarter. What tasks did he receive from you, and how did he do on the court?
I believe that Butka, Montvila will play minutes in this last part of the season. Butka was good on rebounds, physicality. Of course, when you have as a client, the first client of EuroLeague game, Mario Zonia, is not the easiest thing, but he plays tough. He plays hard, and he's going to be useful. I want to have a bridge between our youth program, and Žalgiris. And I want that every young player that comes to the Žalgiris organization has the chance to dream about playing a EuroLeague game in the Žalgirio Arena for Žalgiris. So I believe he was good.
Just before the game, we received the news about Thomas Dimša. What happened to him and how long he could be out?
Not too long, not like Arnas, but it's day to day. We didn't want to risk. It looked bad when he twisted his ankle, but now every day is better. And I always try to find opportunities in every problem. So it was this morning, I was sitting in the locker room with Arnas and Thomas, okay? And I said to them, you know, there is also something good with your injury. And the good thing that now you will have some time to think about how to help more the team, how to find your game, because both were into a transition, because I asked them different things and more things to do, and it's a kind of shock for them. So the good thing is that now they can see the thing from outside and see and project them into the thing that I was asking them, coming from outside, make a good reset and be ready when the time comes.
There is sometimes a drop-off of the level of motivation for the players when the EuroLeague season ends and just the domestic league is left. Have you experienced anything like that in your career, and what do you need to do to avoid that?
You're talking about real things. It's something that I won't lie. It passed through my thoughts. But then I always try to be objective. It's difficult because as a coach you are always a little bit polluted by the emotions, by the expectation, by what you are trying to install, what you are trying to make your team deliver. But then I put on the table these things that are objective. Our fans, I know that our fans will know when we don't play hard. This arena knows basketball. We cannot cheat. And this is the reason, because they gave us this credit, because they knew that we went over our limit. Not every year we can build a team that can go to the playoffs. Not every year. If you think of the teams that are out of the play of the 10 position, Partizan, Milano, you say, wow. But the Žalgiris fan knows that we go hard every day, that we go over our limit. We can play bad, but we give it all. So we cannot cheat. They will know that. And the second thing, our leaders, Kenan and Ule, are doing a hell of a job in the locker room, a hell of a job how they are helping the team with their personality. And it could happen, this drop off of motivation, but I believe that we'll be able to handle it. And on the other hand, we have good position in LKL, so we can go through some rough waters in order to build our run in the playoffs.
Coach, Žalgiris fans today had this extreme love for Keenan Evans with posters, shouts. Can you just talk a little bit more? What do you feel watching this bond between fans and the player?
Keenan is one of the best things that happened to this team. Not because of the hell of a player he is, the person he is. And I'm really happy to have the opportunity to coach this kind of person in this kind of club with this kind of fans. So all the credit he has is fully deserved. And I count on him, on Ule, to keep the steering wheel of the ship straight forward to our task, to our goal.
mentioning also the other leader, Edgaras, what did you understand through these 17 rounds of EuroLeague about the captain of Žalgiris?
That he's a hell of a player. And he is a modern wing. I know how he's demanding to himself, and he's unhappy because he missed Shamsad, but I believe he gave us a lot of stability. He didn't score. He missed open shots. But eventually, I'm 100% sure that he's going to knock down these shots. And he fought, grabbed 6 rebounds, fought with Ezonia for every ball. And I don't judge Ule's performance with his numbers. He is the captain of the team. He is a product of this city, of this organization. And I know that he's doing whatever we need to do to be better as a team. So I don't praise players easily. But you asked me about Keenan and about Ule, this is what I have to say.
Also, I wanted to ask one more question about Kavarius Hayes. My colleague mentioned that he shoots 66% this season, but can he become a stable shooter, consistent, and how can it be
You
done?
don't do this thing within the season. You do this thing in the summer. I believe yes, but it's something that I came January 1st, didn't have a lot of time. I believe that when he understood how I want him to play, and when I understood how I can coach him, in the last 10 games he's giving us a lot. So you can do everything. It's a matter of timing and motivation.
You have played against the first seeded team tonight. Is this your choice to win the EuroLeague, or you have another choice?
One team among Real, Fener, Barça, Olympiacos, Monaco, Panathinaikos, Maccabi, Efes, Baskonia, Virtus. The Final Four, of course I'm joking, the Final Four is a different sport. It's one weekend where you need luck, you need to be in the right shape, you need to have the right sliding doors opened. So there is a lot of team. Real is number 1 in the ranking, deserved. They are huge, they have everything, they know how to play. Olympiacos playing amazing in the last 5 rounds. They look really difficult to be defeated in the last 5. Panathinaikos that has this power in the guards, that can win every game. Mike James, Okowo, Jordan Lloyd, Yellow all together. This is the year that everything can happen. And I won't be surprised if somebody coming from behind, from the dark, nobody expects to be ready that weekend.
Your team AC Milan is playing an important game at the moment. Is this game what you're going to switch on when you leave this press conference?
I believe it's almost done. It's 5 minutes to go, right? In the 4th quarter.
No, it's just the first quarter.
Milan?
AC Milan. I mean the football team.
Milan with Roma. What is the scoreboard?
Roma is winning 1-0.
I hate you. You bring bad luck. You're a curse. Vaffanculo, you should deserve one, eh? Anything else? Mamma mia. Why you open the Pandora's box? Why? Finito? Arrivederci.